When I switched to a mirrorless camera a couple of months ago, I was convinced that mirrors in cameras were becoming a thing of the past. But in this video, I'm going to show you how a clever product with a mirror somewhat solves a problem with my mirrorless camera. Hi everyone, welcome to another Tech Talk with Samir, where I talk about anything and everything related to technology in my life. This video is sponsored by, well, no one. I don't have enough subscribers to get sponsorships, so please help me out by hitting the subscribe button so that I can continue to grow this channel. If you followed this channel over the last few months, you know that I got the new Nikon Z6 II camera recently to help me with making these videos. One minor complaint I had about this camera is its lack of a flip out screen. Both Canon and Sony makes great cameras that have fully articulating screens, and I'm a bit jealous about that. It can be quite helpful to have when you're trying to record yourself and you want to see whether you're actually in the frame. I recently came across a very simple workaround for this, so I wanted to make a quick video to share it with you guys. It's a product from a company called Ulanzi. It's the UURig camera selfie flip screen. The name is a bit deceiving because it's not actually a screen, nor does it flip. It's literally just a mirror that is angled in a way that allows you to look at the rear screen from the front. In the box, you just get a carrying case along with the device itself. You also get a couple of stickers in case you have a sticker collection or something. On Amazon, it's currently selling for just under $20, and although it sounds expensive for something so low tech, this does give you a solution to a problem that would normally cost hundreds of dollars to solve. This thing will only work with cameras where you can tilt the screen upwards. If your screen can't do that, this device will do nothing for you. It goes on the hot shoe mount of the camera, so it's very easy to install and remove. It also gives you 3 additional cold shoe mounts, so if you want to add other accessories like a mic or a light, you don't lose that ability. It's made of plastic, so only time will tell how durable it is. But being plastic, it makes it very lightweight, so it doesn't add any significant weight to your overall setup. That being said, it does stick out quite a bit on the camera, so the overall physical size of your setup does get bigger. This also means that you will likely have to take it off whenever you want to put your camera in your bag. It's not that big of a deal since it's easy to remove, but it is an extra step that may slow you down compared to an actual flip out screen. So how well does it work? To be honest, it works great. It definitely delivers on the promise of being able to see yourself when you're in front of the camera. For those situations when you're filming yourself and you just want to have a rough idea whether you're actually in frame, it works perfect for that. Being so low tech, there really isn't much when it comes to setting it up. There's no digging through menus to enable anything, there's no connecting cables, there's no batteries to deal with. It's very low maintenance. You literally just attach it to the hot shoe mount and flip the screen up and you're ready to go. Is it perfect? Of course not. After all, it is literally just a mirror and not an actual screen. It will only show you what it can reflect through the mirror, which also means that it will show you everything it can reflect through the mirror. So if your screen on the back has some sort of glare, you'll see that as well. If you have a viewfinder that sticks out too much from the body of the camera, your view of the screen will likely be somewhat obstructed. This varies from camera to camera, but it's something to keep in mind. On my older Nikon D750, I actually lost the viewfinder eyepiece, so I can pretty much see the entirety of the screen. But on my Nikon Z6 II, there's a slightly obstructed view. Also, if you're not directly facing the mirror at the correct angle, you may not get the view of the entire screen. So viewing angles are quite limited for sure. Another thing to keep in mind is that everything you're seeing is a mirror image of the actual screen, so any text on the screen will be flipped. With all that said, in my opinion, the only purpose of a device like this is to just check the framing when you're filming yourself. I would argue that it's also the case for flip out screens. They're generally kind of small to see too much details anyways. Also, when filming yourself, you shouldn't be looking at a screen. You should really be looking straight into the lens. So for the purpose of just being able to see the framing, this thing does just that without breaking the bank. Alternative to something like this would be some sort of an external screen. Those can be quite costly and also they're cumbersome to set up as it involves connecting cables and charging batteries. That can work in studio environments where you have the time to set up and adjust, but if you're doing run and go style videos like vlogs, those aren't exactly ideal. That brings me to vlogging. Can you actually vlog with this? In my opinion, I think you can. In fact, I think this device was designed with vlogging in mind. When vlogging, you really only need to make sure that you're in frame, and like I said, this thing does just fine for that purpose. The only thing that I noticed that in bright sunny conditions you get some glare, but aside from that, it works great for vlogging. So if you have a camera that has a tilting screen but you wish it had a flipping screen, for less than $20, this is definitely something I suggest you look into. Hope you found this video helpful. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel. Stay safe and I'll see you again on the next one.